Okay, Cancer, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. And I'm going to start off with my Chinese fortune cookie oracle here. Love life. Okay. It says, affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay. Using a new deck this week. And okay, for Cancer, let's see what we got for this upcoming week. And if you guys like this at the end, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate that. And some of you guys might know, especially if you watch my channel, that every sign has a power color. And yours is silver. Something about these cards are looking not right here. What is going on? I think I'm just being picky right now. Okay. Okay. You guys got a couple, looks like two of the best cards in the deck here. Okay, so they're air signs, water signs, fire signs here. Also earth too, because there's a card here that represents Capricorn, and that's earth sign. So Capricorn stands out here, and Leo also. I'm just going to take a look at the cards here just for a second. Okay, so you guys start off here with a Six of Swords. So that is the end of challenging times. And it shows that things are looking up. So it looks like it is improvements. For some of you, it might be travel or relocation. Okay, next here is the High Priestess. And that's about intuition, insights, psychic abilities, and inner knowledge. For some of you, changes might be taking places on the inner planes. Maybe you're becoming more spiritual, or maybe like tuning in to those psychic abilities or intuition more. But it does say to consider your next steps carefully. It's also a card of fertility also. Next here is the Sun. So the Sun is, they say, is the best card in the deck, and that is happiness, joy, success, security, and it's magical opportunities. And it also says that if there's any issues that held you back, that they're now cleared, and you have the energy to move forward. And for some of you, it can indicate new love. And for others that are in a relationship, it can be a sweet honeymoon phase. Next here is the Knight of Swords. So that shows sudden or unexpected changes. So and they might be changes that happen fast. And it does show that you're like driven and focused. And it also shows courage and determination. But it does say too, don't let your strong will cloud your judgment. Next here is the Devil. Okay, so this card is about choices and consequences and fear and worry. It's also a card of addictions and temptations, and for some of you, you might be feeling a lot of anger or bitterness. It's kind of like that's at the forefront of your emotions. And the card does say that negative influences might be prohibiting you from living a full, happy life. It does ask, though, are you in control, or is something controlling you? Next here, you have the King of Wands. So that shows that you're inspiring and motivational and full of creative ideas. And some of you might be in a leadership type role. And it can be sometimes a little controlling once in a while, a little rash, a little impulsive. But some of you might be an entrepreneurs. I don't know why that word for me is always funny to say. Next here is the Ten of Cups. So that's another great card to get. It's a card of saying like happily ever after. It's a happy marriage, it's loving relationships with your child, it's security and stability. It's living the dream. And by the way, you don't have to be married or have to get married. It doesn't matter. It's just about living the dream and just being happy. And it looks like that's kind of like the way you come across to people also. It's just kind of like you're living the dream. Like that there's stability around you and security. All right, next here is a Seven of Cups. And so with that, it says to make a choice. You might be overanalyzing something. But I don't know if there's uncertainty or what it is. It could be a card of foolish whims also, but there might be a lot on your mind maybe, and maybe it's hard for you to focus. Excuse me. But it is also a card of addictions. So some of you might have some addictions here. I mean, we all do kind of, right? Have some form of, it seems. But yeah, it's just telling you to make a choice on something. Next here is the King of Swords. So that shows that you're intelligent and respected, and you might have, I think I already mentioned authority or leadership, but it's a card of authority and power. And it does show that you can fully understand complex situations. also it's a card of wrapping things up and showing that you get things done. So if there's any documents or anything like that, it looks like they'll be wrapping up. And some of you might be in uniform, a person in uniform. But it does show that you're in control of your life. And if you're not now, it looks like you will be. Looks like you I don't know if you're gaining control over some type of addictions or not, but it does show being in control of your life. Okay, so I'm going to pull an extra oracle card here at the end instead of a tarot. Sometimes I do extra tarot card, but I'm going to do oracle here. Okay. And this says, a new romantic cycle begins. Alrighty. Alright, you guys. And this other one was love life. And this is, so there you go. And you got the happy, living the dream, happily ever after type cards too. Alright, guys. So again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate that. And if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. Alright, you guys. Thanks a lot.